Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Bougie. Thank you for joining. I I don't have my glasses. I can barely see, but I thank you for coming over. I appreciate you. Um, I gotta figure out how to drop the link. Uh, uh, I need help. I need help. Oh Lord, help me, Jesus. Guest, invite guest, copy. Okay, copy. Chat. No, that's me. Cam, Mike, and hmm. I copied it. Go to your. I can't find them. I lost my glasses. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Post comment. There we go. Paste. I didn't get it, huh? Don't laugh at me, Bougie. Paste the link. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, I go to guests, invite guests, copy. It's copied. It's I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Whew. Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus. Okay, I'm trying to drop the link. Um, I know. Okay, copied. I'm not sure what I did last time, so let's not do that again. And go to more, post comment, and paste. Okay. Did I do it? Do you guys see the link? Oh, okay, let's go back. I think it's. Thank you, Bougie. Bougie. Thank you, Fresh and Fire. Hey, LP. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm trying to get my tablet going. It has a bigger screen. I lost my glasses, so I'm having a hard time. So please, please forgive me. I think that's Martinez. Okay. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying to get my tablet up. Well, what I wanted to talk about today was just gardening. I love gardening. Um, I hope I don't look a mess and everything is blurred. So if I can get, hey Bougie, can you come up please and give me a hand? I appreciate it. I don't know what J3 is. I think he's still with Miss T. If you can drop your zone and your state please, so we can know where you're at. Okay, Bougie. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Let's rock those zones. Um, Georgia zone 8B. Okay, okay, okay. We got North Georgia, Fresh and Fire, North Georgia, Zone 8A, LP, Michigan, 6A. Okay, LP, that's fine, that's fine. Y'all hit those like buttons, hit those thumbs up. Yarn and Craft saying hello. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Let's see here. Try to get this tablet up so I can see. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I didn't want to cancel because I've been looking forward to this all for the last 2 weeks. And a couple of days ago, I lost my glasses, and I've been tearing up the house looking for them ever since. So let us know what you're growing in your garden. I was supposed to get up this morning and go water my garden, but believe it or not, when I woke up, it was 10:38. I'm like, oh God, what happened? What happened? Last night was a rough night. But we're doing good. Just gearing up. Okay, Fresh and Fire, we're doing good. Just gearing up for the highest temperatures of the year. Oh God. On Saturday, oh, you got to protect those babies. Yes, yes, protect those babies. Oh my God. Shade cloth, shade cloth. Oh, that's so aggravating. I hope your glasses turn up. I do too, cause everything is a blur, so I have to switch to see. And then it's on this telephone. I keep saying I'm trying to get my tablet, but I keep. Let's see if I can find myself. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna see if I can find myself on the tablet. Let's search. Uh, okay, Rose Garden more. There you go. Live. Turn the volume down on this one. That's better. I don't know how to make it bigger. Yeah, put that down. So it has to stay up there. Yeah, getting that shade cloth up and I think I have two of them. I am so done with it this morning. Oh Lord Jesus. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. I gotta get me a better setup because thank you guys for coming in. I do apologize. I do apologize. Um, I want to talk about the garden. I'll get some help soon, so just bear with me. Try to hold this up in. Okay, Fresh and Fire, you're getting a late start, but so far we got corn, sweet potatoes, tomatoes, various beans in the ground. I have a variety of peppers. I got some cabbage that I'm about to pull up, but it's going ahead, and I don't want to miss the opportunity to get those cabbages. So I'm trying to leave them in as long as I can. Um, I got sweet potatoes. I got comfrey. I got herbs. I got tomatoes. I got onions and garlic. Garlic's not doing well. Onions, they bolted, but hopefully after taking the not bolted, but went to see. Hopefully after taking those off, that they will grow some more. Also, I have um, watermelons, cantaloupe, cucumbers. I got two figs, and what I thought was turmeric and ginger turned out to be just ginger. No, the one with the big leaves, just turmeric, no ginger. So I got two containers of ginger, turmeric, one of them. You're in the basement. Okay, where can I find the basement? Oh, there we go. And there you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Grand Rising.
I appreciate you. So I'm trying to. I got the tablet. I'm trying to read from the tablet.
Okay, I'm here to be your eyes. I hope
I
you find your
appreciate it. I
glasses.
appreciate it. I started not to come on. Actually, I didn't sleep well last night, and my
Mm-hmm.
alarm went off this morning about 6, and I
Mm-hmm.
turned it off. I woke up. It was 10:38. I'm like, oh
Mm-hmm.
God, let's get it together. Let's get it together. So it was hard trying to get on because I couldn't hardly see. And then guess
Mm-hmm.
what? I forgot what the name of the live was, the stream yard. I'm like, well, what I get? I'm like, how am I gonna get go live? And I can't even remember the page. I'm like,
do
okay,
you do you have it saved? Do you have the page saved somewhere so you could
I
go
thought I
right
had it.
there?
I thought I had it saved on my phone, but I got it
Mm-hmm.
saved on the tablet.
Oh, okay.
I had to grab the tablet and oh God, StreamYard, StreamYard. I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Fresh and Fire said, "Nice, you're on the ball." Oh yeah,
Thank
I've
you.
got I've got cabbages. I've got to pull up that are heading up too.
Yeah, my cabbage is. I've been tempted to pull them up, but every time I get ready to pull them up, the head done got a little bit bigger. So I'm like, okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna leave them. So I think I got 8. Yeah, I think I got 8 of them. So, but my garlic didn't do well, and I think because when the you know how to you cut the garlic tops, and I think I cut them too many times
Mm.
that they didn't have that green to nourish them to pull in that sunlight so they can grow. So, but I'm doing good things in the garden. I got my watermelon is going.
I was just getting ready to ask you how the watermelon patch is going.
It's doing good. I'm gonna do a video on it soon. Watermelon's doing good. Cantaloupes, cucumbers. I gotta get my trellis up. I'm trying to build one.
Mm.
So I got the wood and everything. It's just putting it together by myself. So that's a challenge. But yeah, yeah. So what are you growing, Bougie?
Um, this is my first big growing season since I moved out of the apartment, but I'm not doing a lot because I wanna. My main thing was to focus because I'm all container was my growing medium to figure out, what my growing medium is gonna be. I'm sort of OCD-ish, and I'm trying to get that out of the garden. Because my confessions tonight is gonna be hilarious. But I didn't do a lot. I got some tomatoes. I did harvest some garlic. Um, that came out really good. I got 3 tomato plants, which I found my first bugs in the plant. I didn't freak out too bad.
No.
The tomato hornworm, and then I usually when I try to do the morning walk in the garden, to check everything. And I usually put gloves on, and I didn't, and I went to go touch it, and the thing was, and that's how I seen it because I touched it by mistake, and
Wow.
I partially kind of sort of freaked out, but
But not
but
too
I
much.
got myself not too much where it didn't run me out the garden.
Yeah, I'm surprised because last year I had so many hornworms that they just ate up my tomato plant. But this year
Mm,
I haven't seen any, and I thank God for that because
mm-hmm.
they are a menace. They are a
And you
menace.
know what? I was companion planting, and I don't know what happened with the tomatoes either. And then too, my labels got washed away, so I can't even tell you what kind of tomatoes. I could look in my book, but that still doesn't help me. I did write them down, but that still
Yeah,
don't
tell
identify
you what you
each
planted what.
plant. Yeah, just say what I planted. So I don't even know what kind of tomatoes I'm growing right now. I got a better pen now. I got the pens that don't that are waterproof, the
Yeah,
ink pens. Yeah, so I got those now. So that won't happen again. And I'm surprised because I don't have no herbs in the in none of my tomato plant pots. I didn't
I
put no
don't
herbs
either.
in there.
I don't either. I said
But
I
I
was gonna
don't know if I caught the hornworm on time because the leaves and stuff was still, on my tomato. Only one was well that plant, the first one I caught, the leaves was droopy, and then I heard a gardener say something about some kind of droopy disease. I said, what? I never even heard of that. Nobody even mentioned that before. I was like, what in the world? And then it just so happened my plant looked like that. So I was like,
yeah.
I said,
Well,
I gotta check with my crew because what? And then it has a lot of tomatoes on it. So and he was like, oh well, those tomatoes, gotta go. And I was like, these are my first tomatoes. I'm not throwing these out. I gotta find out if this is a real thing, because
I think
fresh
I
and
got a little bit of blight on one of mine's.
mm, fresh
Um,
and yeah, Fresh and Fire said, how do the garlic tops taste? It's too late to get a bulb on them now here, but I'm curious about what the tops taste like.
it tastes like garlic. It
It
tastes like
smells
garlic.
like garlic, that's for sure.
Yeah, and that was the last one I did was I pulled them off and I stuck them in the oven to dry. And those are the ones my son turned the oven on and burnt them up. Because
Mm,
I have them in the oven, but I don't turn my oven on. I just let them sit in the oven so they can dry.
okay. She
But it
said,
was
she said, I hate those things. They remind me of that smoking worm in Alice in Alice in Wonderland.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then it was so I said, okay, if one is on this plant, let me go check the other one. And sure enough, one was on that one too. And I think I
Uh,
caught them on time because that one, no leaves, was eaten up. So I'm like, I'm so
so
glad
did
I
you
caught
check
it on
underneath the
time.
leaves to see whether there was any more eggs?
Wait. Can you, I went Edward Scissorhand on the tree. So,
Ah, yep. Chop, 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 chop. know.
So it ain't
It'll
no
fill up a
leaves.
room.
If it was, it's they all gone. They is all gone.
Yeah,
But
if they
the
got
other,
the leaves.
the third plant, the leaves are different than the other two, but it wasn't. There was none on that one,
Yeah,
on
it's
the third plant.
good. Yeah.
Miss Karen came in. Grand Rising, Miss Karen.
Grand Rising, Miss Karen. Hello, hello. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yep. Drop your zone. Once you come in, drop your zone. Let us know where you at. Let us know what you're growing.
I'm in Zone 8A, up in the mountains.
Where about?
And no, I'm working my way there, fresh and fire. I don't do the bug thing. Uh-uh. If this wasn't something that I needed to do, I would not be out there. I got Jiminy Crickets chilling out in the in there. Every time I go to water, they hopping around. I'm like, listen,
Mm,
y'all need to go somewhere because this is
I
not
hear you.
working out.
I hear you. I got all kind of bugs. I got the orange bug with the black legs. I got the black legs, white
See,
bugs with the orange legs.
no,
I got all
I
kinds.
couldn't.
I just
I'm
don't want
trying to
to watch
hang
no.
out. I'm trying to hang out, like Miss Linda said. Be one with the bugs. I'm trying. I'm trying to be one with the
It's
bugs.
hard. I don't know. I did my sunflowers, and I put them in tires, but I lined the tires with cardboard, wood, broken wood and stuff, and then I filled it up with soil. Well, they got to such a height, so high
Mm,
they start dying. I think they just don't have enough root room,
mm-hmm.
so they all start dying. So I'm gonna have to take those up because they look awful.
Mm.
But they was pretty. They was so pretty when they started coming out. But I have to try again next year and see.
I wonder if it's my cantaloupes. They had so many flowers on them. I didn't look to see, the male, female. I said I'll just
Mhm.
wait to see, if something. Then I go out the next day, no flowers on nothing. I said, well, what happened?
They did
So I
probably
don't.
get fertilizing. If it's male flowers, they're gonna fall off anyway.
Right, right. So is it still okay to,
Yeah.
to maybe develop more flowers? I mean, the leaves and stuff still look good. So I
Oh
said,
yeah. Oh
okay,
yeah.
the plant is not dead. So
There's probably all male flowers. The male flowers,
that fell off. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I didn't bother to look at them. I got one watermelon going so far.
I
Look good.
haven't checked mine just yet. Just keeping them watered is a chore.
And then I heard too. Somebody saying, "Oh, who was it? I forgot her name. The people say, watermelon needs a lot of water, but then if you water it too much, you'll split your watermelon." I was like, okay, you can't win.
Yeah, cause what I do is I water them in the morning
Mm-hmm.
and I water them in the evening.
Mm.
I got this one pepper bush. If I don't water it in the morning and in the evening, the
Mm-hmm.
next morning it
It'll
looks
be dry,
it looks
dry. Yeah. I'm thinking it's I got a moisture measure and it's looking like it's certain plants and then too I'm in containers so I want to try to be careful I don't create rot root or however you call that root rot.
yeah.
And so I went around and checked, every all the pots to see who may need water and who may not. And just so happened my corn, which if I get one corn, I'll be good. But I think I have too many in the pot. I think next year I'll just make sure it's just one in the pot. But if I just get one, that'd be good. That part was dry.
Mm,
Far as the meter, was saying, but when I went to go water it, so I said, you know what, I'll make sure I'll give it a good water and
yeah.
where the water come out the bottom. But it wasn't even that long that I was watering it and the water was already coming out the bottom. So I'm like, okay, is this
Yeah,
meter
it's
giving me
gonna run through first.
accurate?
Yeah, it's gonna run through first because It don't soak up all that water at one time.
Yeah, so I just went by that. Whatever was like said dry, I made sure I gave it good water. Grand Rising Sweet Thumb. Sweet Thumb came in.
Hey, Sweet Thumbs, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Yeah, that one pot. I got a water meter, but I haven't used it as of yet. So this is a good time to start using it.
Miss Karen says Zone 8A, South Carolina. We neighbors. Big
All right, all right,
experiment going on in my yard.
all right. South Carolina in the building. Yes, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you guys. I didn't think this was gonna happen this morning. Thanks to Bouger. I
I'm
appreciate
up here. You're welcome. I'm up here being Miss Laura's eyes because I'm clueless about gardening. Sweet Thumb, what zone you in?
it. Is anybody having any difficulties in their garden? Having any problems?
I don't know. Does it seem like I have one, like I did my seeds according to the packet,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm surprised that I got one pepper plant coming up. Um None of my cucumbers came up. I had to re drop some more seeds for that. I think I got one pepper and one cucumber, and those are like the main things that I wanted to really grow.
Yeah.
But that's the stuff
I
we
had,
really like.
go ahead. Yeah. I had to keep doing peppers and cucumbers.
Dropping seeds.
Yes, until something
Ah,
I'm dropping some now because my it's been a week.
hey LP, Grand Rising LP came in. Sweet Thumb said my garden finally kicked into gear a couple of weeks ago.
Hey
Um,
LP, thank you for
yeah.
coming.
LP said peppers take a long time, Bougie. Well, they can, especially the hot ones. Yeah, I'm doing sweet peppers. The hot peppers I'm gonna do indoors with the hydroponics.
So
For the winter, for the winter
hydroponic
time.
going?
Uh,
How's the hydroponic going?
I only put the lavender in there for the herb challenge, and I
Hmm.
took those out, and only one took good, and the other three was like, nah, we not with it. And with the transplanting from the water to the soil,
Uh-huh.
they all died out. But you know what? That wasn't the reason. What happened was I I started them out with a I didn't use the Aero Garden food.
Uh-huh.
And then I forgot when I went to go do the feeding and gave them the Arrow Garden and it burnt them.
Oh, you
Mixing
have to start
the
out with
two
it, huh?
feeding. Yeah, and I wasn't gonna mix them because I've heard that you're not mixing them in the water is not good. And I totally forgot that I wasn't feeding them the Arrow Garden food and it burnt them. That was it for them. But the first one did real good with the transition. I'm getting the purple flowers on them and everything now. But I'm gonna save the hydroponics for the winter time, and
Oh, okay, okay.
that's when I'm gonna do just the hot peppers. I'm gonna do some. I want to get another unit because now I know just to do one type of pepper in each unit because because of the different heights, the way different plants grow differently.
Mm-hmm.
So at least I know I got all the jalapenos. I know how tall they all grow the same height. I'm gonna do some Scotch bonnets,
Oh, okay, okay.
and I want to do a third pepper. I think I took it out. I forgot the serrano. I think I'm do the sriracha or serrano, whatever that pepper is called.
Mm-hmm.
Um, LP said, I've been in here. Sorry you didn't see my greeting. Hello. I went back to the bushes quick. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay,
She
okay.
said, I think I have massive grove of elderberry in my yard. I've never known what it is. Just cut it down. I've never worked with them. It's just gotten bigger as I cut it.
Wow.
And
Wow.
Girl's Dad Cooking Up Deliciousness came in. Grand
Hey, girl,
Rising.
Dad, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I don't have all the bells and whistles just yet, and um, I still got to set up mods and Nightbox, and I don't know how to do that stuff. So when I get a chance to read up on it, but I appreciate you all coming. We're talking gardening, so if you have any garden tips or having issues, let us know what you're growing. It's all about the garden today.
LP said nice bougie. They say if you stress peppers a little, they'll be hotter. I don't know if it's true. I'm not gonna. I'm just growing them. I don't do the hot stuff.
Oh, I love it. I got
Mm-mm.
habanero, jalapeno, trying to do cayenne. Um, I got two more I can't think right now.
Okay.
My
LP's.
biggest one is cayenne. I really want those cayenne peppers.
That's what I think. I pulled out the cayenne. LP said I learned recently that some bugs will eat sprouts as soon as they germinate. What? So you might never see them and think they didn't germinate. Get out of here.
What?
What? That is nuts.
I tell you,
Sweet
these
stuff.
bugs, it's different. It seems like it's different this year. It seemed like it's more bugs this year than it was. The only thing I
Now
had to
see.
fight last year was the hornworms. This year I'm fighting everything.
Mm. Sweet Thumb said my hot peppers seem to be doing the best out. I guess out of my peppers, I got a whole lot of pain growing out there. Um, hey, you
All
right
right,
there.
all right.
He said, but I didn't see one banana pepper growing.
Yeah, banana pepper's another one that I like.
I heard you talking about the shade cloth when I had came back upstairs. I'm gonna do me a DIY shade cloth with the plumber's tool, to go over
Uh-huh.
a walk under type thing.
All right.
I'm psyched about doing that. I seen somebody do a real simple one that I think with the rhubarb, get like what did he have? A 2 feet rhubarb he put in and then put the pipes going across. So
Yeah, like a heart.
yeah, I'm gonna try that out. It
Yeah. Yeah.
seems simple to me. So, because I think this summer is gonna be a torture. I think
Yeah.
it's like it already feel like it's gonna be nuts. So,
Yeah, I have my cabbages on the tool and a shade cloth. And I think I'm
mm,
gonna put my herbs up underneath there too, because I don't want them to burn
I
up.
think my you would think since March I would know what these plants are. I'm trying to remember what that one is because I was out there calling everything rosemary.
What's that? Rosemary.
um, I know which one is the rosemary now. It's not as big as the rest of them. I was calling everything rosemary. But one of them, oh, the chamomile. I don't know,
Chamomile.
yeah, chamomile. Um, the yellow flowers.
Yeah.
That's what they grow, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
The yellow
the
flowers.
but the foliage underneath is like they all limped over. So I'm like, does this happen once it start, growing the flowers? I'm like, well, what happened to the foliage? Like, why does the foliage look like this? So I'm not sure what's going on with that.
I know mine kind of because mine is like in a bunch
Mm-hmm.
and it's not spread out and it's a lot of plants in one bunch.
That's what happened to mine. I spread the seeds out, but I think okay, LP said hers is like that. I spread the seeds out when I first did them, but I think because of the rain, they all got pushed to one side of
Yeah.
the container. And that's because I noticed that with like a couple of my with the plantain is like that, like all the seeds got pushed to one side of the
Yeah.
container. What else is like that? another one of the plants. Because if you look at the lemon mint is spread out in the container. It's spread out nicely in the container. But those, it's like about three of them. Like the seeds got pushed to one side of the container. So like you said, they all in one bunch,
Yeah.
all
And
together.
I was thinking about separating them, but I'm like, it took me a long time to get these done growing, so I'm not messing.
Mm,
I
I
ain't
ain't
messing.
however it grow, I'm leaving it like that. I was
Yeah.
gifted a, what was that, a papaya tree? And she was like, "You see where the branches is crossing? You might want to what do they call it? Where you make the
Prune,
roots on the branch?
prune
You
it.
know, not prune it. It's like before you prune it, you wrap it up so that it could grow some roots, and then you take it off so you could start another. I forgot what they call that, y'all. And I'm like,
I know what you're talking about.
I'm not doing all of that. Either that tree gonna grow up bow legged, or we gonna cut that sucker off. Cause you got the wrong air
Uh,
layering. Thanks, LP.
what he said is,
Air. She says air layering.
oh, yeah, airland.
I said, no, ma'am. We not doing no air laying in this garden.
Yeah,
Let's leave it.
my fig tree when it was inside, it was growing so good. I put it outside, up underneath the shade, up underneath the porch, and let it get acclimated to the
Mm-hmm.
outdoors. Okay, now it's in with the watermelon patch, and it's not growing. It's not dying, but it's not growing. It hasn't grown a leaf since it's been out there.
Oh, sorry, sweet some. I read that wrong. You said, but I did see one banana pepper growing. I think I said I didn't.
Oh, you okay?
You do see one banana plant growing.
Oh, okay. I wanted banana plant. I think I got five banana plants, but they're all in the same container, so I don't know how that's gonna work.
LP, you know what's the name of that bug you saying? Is that something we could see in the soil? If we dig up the soil, will we be able to see that bug that's eating the 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 seedlings before they
Is
before
it
we can see
roly
them?
polies?
He say, "Yep, one little pepper on a tiny plant."
Wow. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go out there. This, not at 12 o'clock. Probably about 3.
And what zone are you in? Because you said
A
not at 12.
AB.
8B. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, because 3 o'clock, that's like our high at
Mm-mm.
3. That's when our high sun is at 3.
Yeah, I usually wait till like 4 or 5 o'clock, closer to
Mm-hmm.
5, because
Mm.
the sun would be behind my house then. But yeah, this morning would have been a perfect time for me to get out there because it was like 63.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
Yeah.
had dropped down to the 60s. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So that's when I like going out because I have to double layer because the mosquitoes
Mm-hmm.
so bad out there. They'll bite you through your pants, through your
Mm.
shirt.
Mm.
I put on two
You
pairs
know,
of pants. I put on
I'm
a
so
shirt,
go
jacket, sweater.
go glad. Do you have anything? And you talking about the mosquitoes?
Oh yes.
Okay. Did I had just tried but I don't have it bad over here. This I more have problems with the gnats. The kids, well, for some reason, my two youngest, the mosquitoes love them, but I don't really the mosquitoes don't really mess with me like that. But I did make some cayenne pepper with the dish soap and
Uh-huh.
what else was in there? The dish soap, not cayenne pepper, cinnamon, the
Cinnamon.
cinnamon dish soap and something else, and but I used it because she mentioned gnats, and that's the big thing we have. That's a pain in the neck out there is the
Do you
gnats.
spray that on you?
That yeah, that I mean, yeah, I don't mess with nothing that if I can't spray it on me, I ain't messing with it. But I
Any
use when I
cinnamon?
was at the the apartment, I had more problems with mosquitoes at the apartment, and what I made for myself over there was the peppermint and the coconut oil, and that worked for me. The peppermint and coconut. That peppermint is strong as you kill yourself with that peppermint oil if you don't be careful.
I got some peppermint oil, and I put some with the castor oil, and I
Mm-hmm.
put it on. I rubbed it on my skin,
Mm-hmm.
and it worked for like 2 minutes.
Mm.
Then the mosquitoes they came full force. I
I
had to get up out of there. Yeah.
There's some and you know what I used to do too before I went out on the balcony. I had I'm sorry, I'm not good with remembering the names of the products, but I used to burn a candle. You know, the
Okay.
citronella candle.
Okay.
You know the candle one, not the oil, the candle. I would light the candle like maybe 10, 15 minutes before I was going to go out there so it could get around. That's what I used to do before I went out.
Yeah, I want to be able to go out and sit in my garden and enjoy it.
Yeah, without getting eaten alive, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a email with some stuff that you could probably try, see if it helped.
I
Cause
appreciate.
then there was this a bomb. This company I had got like a little kit of all they bug stuff, and in there they had a bomb too that you could like put on you. And to me that worked. It worked to me, especially like if I was going at the apartment where we had our barbecue area.
Uh-huh.
I knew if I go over there, and then it's wooded area behind it, I know
Wow.
you get eaten alive over there. But I didn't feel nothing mess with me.
I appreciate
Okay.
you guys coming in. I really do. I
Yeah,
appreciate you
I'm
guys.
sorry. I'm supposed to be Miss Laura's eyes.
I
So let
can't
me go
feel a
back.
thing.
Wait, let me go back and see. Go back to Miss Karen. Miss Karen said my elderberry is not growing at all. It still looks like a stick in the pot.
I have
LP
a couple
said,
of.
I don't know if any one bug when I asked about the bug, but I do think roly polies are a good guess.
Yeah.
And then she said, I just know I have had a ton of seeds just never come up. I can't blame all them on being a couple of years old. Okay, because I was thinking of that about my seeds too, if they might have been too old. Sweet Thumb says out in the morning this past few days. LP says, so when can I'll start in trays, even if I'm starting outside. That way I can keep an eye on them.
You say when
Girls,
can you start outside?
so when can I start? So when I can, I'll no. She
Oh,
says so when I can, I'll
oh,
start in trays, even if I'm starting outside. That
yeah,
way I can keep an eye on them.
yeah.
Girls,
I haven't
dad.
started my seeds outside because I just don't have enough room inside. It just don't work for me.
Hmm, girl, dad said I'm trying to grow sweet pointed peppers. They're starting to come up good. All right.
All right, all right.
Yeah. Sweet Thumb said the mosquitoes here are nuts after all the rain. Oh yeah, they
Oh,
are
yeah.
everywhere. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I try to go
Pressure.
outside and check and see if anything has a little bit of water in it. I dump it, but
Mm.
I have a those dunkers in my water in my
Yeah,
rain.
I put some too because I have drippers in my in the watermelons. So I put the dunks in those buckets because they
Yeah.
don't have no covering over them. So far, we good. So far, so okay. Let's see. LP, yeah. Then Fresh and Fire said had to step away for a minute. I had one pepper that survived over wintering that produced the cutest little pepper. Lost the label, so I hope it's not hot.
Oh,
Safe in the day. LP said, very sorry to hear that, Karen. Mine's assuming that really what it is. It's literally growing like a weed. It's over 6 feet tall. Well,
wow,
it's multiple plants over 12 feet wide.
wow. Another thing I heard broke talk about his ground cherries.
Mm-hmm.
And I grew ground cherries last year. I, when he said that, I went outside looking to see if I could find any ground cherries. I tried to germinate them this year. Ain't nothing come up. Not a
Mm.
one.
Fresh and Fire said those Thelma Cell candles are pricey but effective. I have
Yeah,
one of the
I have.
I
I
have
just
one of
can't.
those too.
I just can't afford to buy the fuel right now.
That's what I need. I need for mine the fuel because what I used to do with the apartment, I would set the thermostat inside so in case mosquitoes, me going in and out of the door, in case they
Yeah,
came inside, I had that inside and I had the candle burning on the balcony.
yeah,
Um, uh, LP said cayenne are pretty productive. Okay. So
yeah.
you do have a thermostat. You just need the fuel for it.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
What about
I got several batches.
what about the blue pads?
I got the blue pads.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that fuel that you put it out there and the pad is gone, but the fuel keeps burning.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so you burn up a lot of that fuel.
Yeah, that fuel does burn fast. That fuel burn quick. You
Yeah,
can run through that fuel easy.
and it's not cheap. So yeah, that's what I used last year.
And you felt it worked good?
Oh yes, oh yes. I
Okay.
had no
Okay.
problem with mosquitoes last year.
I noticed when I used to be on the balcony and I had that Thelma cell when I had it out actually on the balcony, I
Hmm.
used to see the biggest mosquitoes on the wall, but they wouldn't mess with me.
Yeah,
I was like, wow, this thing is something else. Like this thing is really keeping the mosquito in
keep them
check.
at bay. Yeah,
Yeah, like it's sitting there on the wall, but wouldn't move. Like I could literally get a fly swatter and just go pow pow. It had them sitting on the wall, but none of them messed with me.
yep, yep. I just hate that I couldn't afford to get the fuel for it this year.
Sweet Thumb said, I have about 4 or 5 volunteer ground cherries in my pots. They are already
But you know
dropping.
what? I probably had volunteers.
Drooping or drooping. I'm up here trying to read for her. Mm-mm. Drooping.
I probably had volunteers and didn't know what they was and pulled them up as weed, child.
Mm.
If they that, because I had ground cherries last year in a pot, and I'm quite sure if I probably had them and pulled them up thinking it was weed.
Pressure
I,
Fire said, if you have an old off candle that uses an actual candle, you can put that thermocell wick above it and use a tea light candle below to heat it up so that the smoke gets in the air.
oh, okay,
Okay.
okay,
DIY Fresh and Fire.
I can do that. Oh yes, oh yes. Thank you, Fresh and Fire. Thank you.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, because I got some tea candles. Oh yeah, I can hook that up. Appreciate you, appreciate you. That's what it's about. Helping
Mm-hmm.
get through these seasons and work out some of these kinks in the garden. And I can talk garden all day. People come by and say, "Oh, your garden's so good." I just go blah 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 blah. Blah. I be walking off and I'm still talking. I just be going. I be wanting to talk to somebody about my garden. I love my garden. Yeah,
Find somebody to talk about the thing that you love, right?
yeah, yeah.
LP
When
said,
I went,
I'm
when I went
always.
to when I went to Las Vegas, I could see my mom going because that's all I was talking about. My garden, what I grew in my garden, what I did in my garden. And she like when this conversation is gonna be over with. But I love my garden.
How long you been gardening?
This is my third year.
Okay.
But it's experience wise, this is my like second year.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
cause
we started at the same time. This is my third year that I'm actually letting something grow.
this is my third year trying to trying to grow something. Cause every year there's challenges,
Mm-hmm.
and
LP
this year
said,
I got to do more note taking. The first
okay.
part of the fall, I did pretty good at note taking. When spring
Hmm.
came, the note taking stopped because I was too busy. I was just going and going and trying and trying.
Mm.
But yeah,
LP said, I am always wondering because ground cherries look similar to nightshade we have around here. I think it's a ground cherry volunteer I have. She said, same, Laura. Most people around me know the danger of asking me about gardening. I bet they whisper, are you sure you want to do
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah.
Pressure Fire said they gave you way too many wicks, and I didn't have any money to buy that fuel either. I needed
Oh
a
yes,
quick
yes. I think that's
solution.
everybody issue with that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. LP said, yep, my mom glazes over too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sweet Thumb said, I just ran out and grabbed a couple ground cherries. Cool.
Wow.
I wanna get some. I have the one pear tree. I need to get another one. I wanna get some try to either find some dwarf type of bush, cherries and stuff like that so I could put them out in my garden. So I could have some of those in the garden.
Yeah, I
I
was
know
thinking.
Georgia Peach Nut, she gave me the idea, for us small gardeners to get the multiple fruit trees.
Hmm.
But it seemed like I might can't get one until next year because those are already all gone. So I
Yeah,
got to keep looking, and I got to be ready. Once I seen they say they got it available, jump on it. Because
yeah.
when she told me about it, they had some, but by the time I went back, they were gone.
I appreciate everybody in the chat. I can't see, but I appreciate you guys. Um, I'll be coming back on 2 weeks from today, and I hopefully everybody and I have some glasses on. Uh,
She
it's
said, yeah, Fresh and Fire said, yeah, I couldn't germinate ground cherries either. I bought one at the big box stores and let the fruit drop in the yard. Now they're everywhere each year. Oh, cool. That's a cool idea.
yeah, it's 12 o'clock. We did an hour. I can't believe we did an hour, Bouger.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you so so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad I was up to help you because, us vampires, we ain't up at this time.
Yeah, I tell
Time
you,
of the
be up
day.
all night and then hard to get up in the morning.
But even though well, for me, even if I'm up late at night, well, if I know I got to get up in the morning, I'll go to bed early. And if I have to get up, I will get up. If I have to,
I know
I'll get up.
last night about 3 o'clock, something was tapping on my window,
Mm,
and I looked, and I couldn't see nothing physically. I think it was just one of those bugs just flying into the window,
mm-hmm,
and it went from 3 o'clock to about quarter after four. Just
mm,
it was annoying. It was I could every time
mm,
I get ready to go to sleep, it'll be a small tap, 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 tap. And see, like as soon
mm.
as I doze off, it's tap, tap, tap. I'm like, what the? But I wouldn't go outside. I'm not gonna go outside because I'm a single woman. I'm not gonna
Right,
go outside
right,
at 2 o'clock in the
right,
morning to see. But
right.
it bothered me. It bothered me to no ends. I couldn't sleep.
Did you remember in the morning to wake up to look to see if anything was?
Cause at 10, I woke up at 10:30. All I thought about was, oh God, I gotta be going live in about 30 minutes. I gotta get myself together. I ain't had no coffee. I ain't had no breakfast. I ain't had nothing. Brush my teeth, wash my face, get my clothes on, put my wig on. Let's do this. So now I gotta go get myself together, get me something to eat, get me some coffee.
All
But I
right. If you
appreciate you.
you're welcome. You're welcome. If you remember, I meant to so you didn't have to, because you be winning often. I meant to keep your address so that you didn't have to. But email me your address, please.
Okay, okay, we'll do.
All right.
All right. Thank you all for coming. Appreciate everybody. Love you guys. Love you. All right. End. Did it end, Bougie?
No. Mm-mm. You'll see it on the screen. It'll pop up on